guys, we are camping this weekend at what we call Lock 17. The name of it is actually Birchfield Branch Park. There is a lock on the river and it's lock number 17, so that's what we always called it when we were growing up. I used to live out like 30 minutes from here. We haven't been here since before COVID and everything shut things down. They've made a few changes. Mostly with the entry system. It's all cashless now. You have to pay online before you get here, which is a lot different because used to in high school we would just, everybody throw in $1, you pile in the car. It was like $4 a carload, and you just pile in, maybe skip school and come hang out at the lock all day at the little beach area. But this is part of the campground. We're in site 24. Pretty nice little sites. They are kind of close, but the way they're made, it's still pretty nice, I think. Of course, you always get your little grill. They have a little side table for cooking with, then your picnic table, which I think is nice. A lot of places don't have the side table to use. That's nice. And then there's also a pole here for hanging up trash and things. Yeah. We're about to go walking this morning, but I was just going to do a little clip and show y'all where we're at. It's a really nice place, I think. It's very trees. I like places with trees and not just laid out like a parking lot. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but the sun is coming up. You can see how light it is up there. But it's still very shady and cool because all the trees. I'll get some video clips of some other things and show y'all what's what around the campground now. Here is the little playground on the campground side, and there is the bathhouse. I'm not sure how old the bathhouse is. It's getting kind of old. I remember when it was new, but I remember things 20 years ago here, so that doesn't mean it's that old. It's decently nice in there. I like the little creek they've got that runs up by all the campsites on this side. The other side campsites are actually on the river. I'll get some clips of those in a minute. I really like that they have put down rubber now under the campground, the playground. It used to have these little hardwood chips that I felt like they were trying to stab you. They weren't pleasant. But I really like the design and the little walkway and thing around the bathhouse. Over there is the beach area. This is the entrance where we came in at. It's a little pond overflow here. This is the road we're camping on. See, they have a little gate. You gotta put in your code to get your car in there. There's my son. The other camping road is right down there. Bathhouse. Over here is a boat launch. It's a little pier for fishing. And there's the river. There are a ton of vultures hanging out here this morning. We came over and got close. Some of them ran away. But I thought it was kind of neat. Here's another view of the little beach area.
I can smell the river.
Yeah, it smells like a river, y'all. Imagine that, we're on the river. You can see better, there's that little dock. There's the boat ramp, or boat launch, so you can put your boat in the river. They have, whoop, there they go. Right here, so you can rinse off. It's got 2 shower heads, so after you swim in the river, you can rinse off there. And there's a little bathhouse. There's a pavilion that's got a big grill and some picnic tables. You can actually rent that for the day, but if nobody's using it, you can have a little picnic under there. Over there's a little area. It's got a little walkway around where you can fish. It's got a bunch of little tiny pavilions with grills under them and a picnic table. So you can grill there. And there's another play area. I'll probably get closer later. Right. So, you know, it's May, so April had rough weather. So there's lots of things washed up. But y'all, please remember, when y'all set your trash out somewhere or throw it out going down the highway, rain comes and it washes everything down to main waterway and it ends up in the river. Nobody wants to play with y'all's trash. Put your trash in the trash can. Here's another shot. The lock is right up there. There's this little square kind of jutting out here. There's a little sidewalk kind of thing going around. Playground, more with the rubber. I love the rubber so much more than the wood chips.
Benjamin will demonstrate the zip line for us. Go, Benjamin. So this is his favorite when he was little. And the river. You can see these little picnic table shelters with the grills next to them. Once Ben did one of the zip lines so hard he went to the end and it stopped and he did a backflip off of it because it jerked him so hard. He lost his grip. Here's the playground. I'm just going to show you guys the bathhouse real quick. The neat thing I think they have is this timer. The most this light's going to be on is 30 minutes, which I guess is cheaper for this than it is for a sensor. They've had this 10, 15 years, I don't know exactly how long. But you just turn it on, and if you remember, you know, you can turn it off. But that way if people forget, if you're in a hurry chasing children, the light's not going to stay on and kill their power bill. So they've got 2 sinks here. They've got potties, benches. Down here's the showers. And like, you know, bathroom's not horrible. Like, it's pretty clean. A lot of people out here are in campers, so I guess they use theirs a lot. We got a couple of hooks there. They don't really have the most hookage. They've got some more now, that's nice. Hooks. Shower. You know, nothing super fancy. It's a camp shower. I haven't tried it out to see how the water pressure is currently. That can usually be hit or miss. This would be the handicap accessible bathroom. It's got table and a bench, hooks, all kind of things going on with the shower head there. But there is the bathhouse. Here's the pier at the end of the other campsite loop. I was going to show y'all some of the campsite loops, but they all have a lot of people out them, and they're like actually people out there doing things. While most people don't mind if you like get a picture of some of their camper in it, they don't really, most people aren't going to want to be like in the shot. So I'm going to try to get some from over here so you can't really see I had anything identifying. But you can see like there are sites like on the water. Sometimes out here you'll see fish. And, well, not fish, we're on the river. Turtles sunning themselves on these logs, but some of the logs are still over in the shade. But yeah, you can see, like you can pull your boat right up to your campsite, and they have like little balconied off areas, kind of like that on some of them. Some of them are down close to the water. Some just have a pier down to the water, and it's just, I don't know, nothingness after that. It just has something you can walk down to the water. Lovey, what'd you find? Alright, be careful, some of those have hooks. You gotta be careful because people do leave hooks out because they're fishing. Hang on, we're gonna go in just a second. But yeah, swimming, fishing at the lock. They don't really have any hiking trails. Swimming and fishing. So it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, and you can see our spot is still way shaded, which is really nice. This spot, actually, it's not the one that it had a picture of on the thing. The picture was of that one over there, which is still a nice spot. Its little guardrail goes out, and its picnic area is like right here. But this one's a good sized spot. I like it. It's actually kind of bigger, I do believe. They've upgraded like some of the wood, like the tabletops, the grills have been updated. Most of the upgrades are basically cosmetic like that, nothing big and major, little stuff, but it makes it all nicer. Here's the creek again. It feels very nice out here. Like I said, it's noon too. Sun's way up and we are still shaded. There's a breeze. So this is Birchfield Branch Park, and technically it's in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, but you actually have to go through Jefferson County, like near Birmingham and Bessemer to get to it, which are not, well, I mean kind of near Tuscaloosa relatively, but just weird how those lines work out. But it's a nice spot. This one is $28 a night. It has power and water hookups. There's only one site that's tent only, and I think it's $20 or $25. And then some of the sites are $32 or so a night, and they are on the river. I tried to get some pictures, but I wasn't able to get much video over there. I might get some before I complete this video. But nice sites. Really shady. I love shady spots. It's kind of close, but there's really nobody else up here. Now down the other side of the campground, it's kind of full, but this side, it's pretty empty.